Joining us now on the red carpet, somebody who's been working very hard behind the scenes to make it all happen. The president of the Academy of Motion Pictures, Arts and Sciences, David Rubin. You look good. You look calm.
Well, thanks. Well, you know, we've returned to our home at the Dolby Theater, so, you know, I have to dress accordingly.
Well, yeah, but you look, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Is it stress ramping up or ramping down since it's almost showtime, right?
Well, I think that we're all thrilled and excited that we're back at the Dolby and we're in the midst of rehearsals. We've got an incredible lineup. We've got three amazingly funny and entertaining hosts, Regina Hall and Amy Schumer and Wanda Sykes. So, you know, rehearsals today and tomorrow, and then we'll be ready for live TV.
It's always exciting. There's always a few changes every year. This time, there was one where there was definitely some controversy surrounding your decision to have 8 of the categories announced before the broadcast, and you're going to record them and then show them throughout in a pre-recorded way. Were you surprised by some of the pushback you received, and are you comfortable with your decision?
Well, I think that there's a misperception of it, which is our main goal was to have all 23 categories on the live show, and there's no question that every single category is going to be celebrated. We just wanted to make sure that it was most efficiently done so that we could have as much entertainment, comedy, film clips, musical numbers as possible. So I think everybody's going to be happy when they sit back and finally enjoy it.
And happy as well. Do you think this is a show that needs host? It needs someone up there who is kind of running the show, keeping the thing on track, making fun of the funny moments and things that happen. Are you happy to see hosts back?
Well, think of your favorite parties that you've ever been to, and the Oscars really are a celebration, right? It's always more fun when you have a host to welcome you at the door, to give you some hors d'oeuvres, maybe a cocktail, and then lead you through it, introduce you to the other guests. You know, I think that's a sort of a natural inclination, and now we've got 3 amazing hosts to take us through it.
We're a big fan of hosts.
Yes, I can imagine how you would be.
Necessary.
They're so important to every show.
Crucial.
You know, when we were going through these last 2 years and in lockdown, a lot of concern was out there about the status of movies. Would people still want to go to movies? Would people still be watching movies? And you say, actually, it's back bigger and stronger than ever before.
Yeah, I think on the contrary, when people were on lockdown, they sort of turned to movies. They rewatched favorite movies. They discovered new movies. And now that people are going back into theaters, they're also rediscovering the pleasure of making plans to go out with a group of friends, sit in the dark.
That's what we just did this week.
You did? Yeah. No, and it's really a great feeling. It's really how movies were meant to be seen, on a big screen, bucket of popcorn. Yeah, you know, I mean, it's an exciting thing that people are actually rediscovering, and it's sort of amazing to me how many great films were made this year under incredibly difficult circumstances. You know, to shoot a film during COVID with COVID protocols and all of that was a real challenge, and the caliber of the work this year, just amazing.
Yeah.
Tell us as well, give us something, a nugget to tell folks, give us an exclusive right here. But tell folks, look, ratings always become a story when it doesn't rate so well. But you want people to watch the show. It is a celebration. But how are you going to draw people in this year and make this a show, even if you didn't see a lot of these movies? This is a show still you want to sit and watch. Why?
This year's show is really about movie lovers uniting. It's the movie makers who are celebrating the movies they love, and it's anybody who loves movies, because we will be having reunions of movie casts that people have loved, amazing musical nominees this year, so, you know, killer music.
You got Beyonce.
We have movie stars and music stars. How about that, right? I mean, so honestly, it's really everybody under the tent. If you've ever seen a movie you've loved, if you've seen movies this year you've loved, even if you haven't seen any of the movies that are nominated this year, we're going to be celebrating favorite movies, period.
Well, we're excited. We know where we're going to be, so we appreciate having you here with us. It really is a pleasure. Academy President David Rubin, good luck.
Mine.
Do you say break a leg?
Well, I'd like to make it up these stairs, so probably not.
All right, I'll leave that alone. Thank you.
And of course, folks, the 94th Academy Awards, of course, will be airing on ABC right here. We'll have all-day coverage on Sunday. Begins 1 o'clock Eastern Time. Robach and I will actually be on the red carpet to take you through 3 hours of just wonderful movies and getting the plan and getting everything set.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.